Yes, we're live. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else is. They're like, at this point, suggestions. I don't like I'll bring this, but we're suggesting I know you're but not. Some days I'll take around. So, I mean, you do have to learn. Some people will look at that and see that. See that. Like, you'll sit down. They have I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
You ready whenever?
Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah.
I gave up the window.
You get the stage for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I think too much.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah, I can follow you around a little bit with it too. So this first part's going to be a little awkward.
If you need help, let me know.
All right. Geared up, ready to go. Thanks to everyone for almost all of you filling in for Tanya, who thought that apparently her child's I know, the nerve. This is a DevICT event, so we are a community for software developers to educate, empower, and connect software developers, primarily in the Wichita area, but we do stray a little bit away from that sometimes. So again, thanks for coming, everyone. We take our code of conduct very seriously, so just as a general operating procedure, if at any point you have any questions or concerns about anything code of conduct related, reach out and let us know. We have a section on devict.org that'll help you do that, and so if you are so inclined, we are very happy to take additional volunteers, whether it's for events like this or just kind of being involved in our day-to-day activities. We have a series of Slack channels that are extremely active. I think we have roughly 950 people in general right now. Not at one time, thank goodness. Yeah.
I've never seen Slack.
Yeah, probably 50 to 100 active at any given time, but it's a good place for tips, random stuff, bad jokes. We've got a channel for it. You can also see all of these presents at ct.org. Like I said, we're a volunteer organization, so we have our expense profile pretty low. We also given we're technically in the black by $2 and apparently 3 cents. That someone's donating. That's where that came from. But our monthly costs are around $100, and our monthly revenues are generally around $100. Big events are swinging around a little bit. For the most part, we're pretty even. So $2 a month via Patreon, which is probably the easiest way to PayPal donations again. So if you're on Patreon already and you're so inclined, like even small amounts are appreciated. We probably will take cash. But,
I don't want Jack Conte. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to do it directly into your.
I can help you with that. If you want to give a talk, let Tanya know. There's a Google document out there that has a list of topics that people have said would be interesting, and then you can just sign up and say, I want to do it in February or whenever.
Is that pinned right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
If nothing else, we can repost it in the channel.
Cool.
We also have a mentorship program. I'm not quite as familiar with all the mentorship page at devict.org/mentors. If you're looking for a mentor for any specific topic, they're all listed there with different categorizations, so that if you want a JavaScript expert, you can find someone, or PHP, or whatever it is that you need, you can find someone and ping them directly. Super low key, so if it's something that you're interested in, definitely. If you're interested in being a mentor, let Jacob Walker know, and he can get set up, kind of kickstart the process. We're affiliated with several groups around town, like less formally. So Make ICT, we're a part of them up until recently, and we just spun out into our own group. Women Who Code has a Wichita branch that we have huge overlap with. Our study hall event that we'll talk about in a second, we actually kind of co-host a current meetup for, so very active there. Overlapping membership bases as well. Open Wichita is kind of a part of us and will officially be a part of us soon. So like a lot of these, there's a ton of whatever fits kind of tech and software development related, we can probably help funnel you to the right spot. Our events, so study halls every Monday night. We generally sit at that table and try to get a little something done, and we should in the process. Similar, but it's in the mornings on Thursday, so if that works better for your schedule, for those events. Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. And we also have a game jam coming up. Someone can fill me in on the date there. So if you're at all interested in participating in that, that'll start. Obviously. Lunch is up and running again. It's generally the second Friday of the month at 11:30, and then DevIct Presents is where you are currently. We don't have a speaker yet, so again, if you're inclined to help, tonight have Jacob giving us a talk about imposter syndrome with that. So just a bit of brief background. Jacob is a fairly recent grad from Newman, works at Lifeboat Creative as a web developer. Newman was involved seriously in like 10 different organizations that I can't keep straight, but everything from theater to esports to Lord knows what, and look forward to hearing about his experiences and what he has to say. Most importantly, he also created the Slack theme that many of us use to get rid of the nasty purple default background that Slack now provides. So thank you for all of that, Jacob. And
All right, sounds good.
Tom just needs to be in landscape and she needs Wi-Fi.
oh, is it? Okay. Tinker.
So for her, since I don't want
I could just do some checks here while you get it figured out, Casey. All right.
Yeah.
In traditional theater world, we always like do our lines whenever